Man, you just had to be here this morning. Crazy, crazy, crazy morning. Supposed to go live here just about an hour ago, a little over an hour ago. And just wow, just unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable morning. It's Friday. I am happy to be here, happy to be here, happy to be here. Excited. December 9th. Like, what are we, 15 days, 16 days away from Christmas? Is that right? Yeah, 10. Wow. 16 days away from Christmas. He's 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23 days from my birthday. What? Yeah, I'll let y'all do the math and figure that one out. Love chocolate and table saws. I'll just leave that right there. Anyway, yes, you see the title, Shards of Plastic in My Shake. So I get up and here's how I make my shake, right? So I get my blender, whatever you call those blender things, right? The big plastic cup. And the first thing I do is I put just a splash of orange juice in the bottom. And I've got my little energy drinky pouchy thing I put in that. And then I buy these bags of frozen fruit from like the dollar stores and stuff. So I had the mixed fruit in there. And then I found this frozen mango chunks, right? And I put those in there. And then I get a couple of scoops of my protein, strawberry protein, which is so good. I get it from Melaleuca. It's really, really good. I put that in there. Then I add a little bit more orange juice, right? And typically when I'm all done, I'm about 3/4 of a cup full. And I know that when I blend it, it's gonna be frosty thick, like eat it with a spoon thick, right? I figured that out. So I put my little thing on the top, I flip it upside down, I put it on my blender, and it's like it's making all kinds of weird noise. I'm like, okay, what's going on with that? And I blend it up. I'm like, huh. And it seems like it comes out fine, right? I'm like, okay, it was starting. I'm thinking maybe the mango chunks are really frozen. That's why it's making all the noise, right? So I take it out, get my deal off. I'm looking at my time, like, yeah, I got time to go jump on my live. I'm cool. Come up here, set my cup down, get my sitting here, getting ready to go. And I pick my cup up. Not this is my coffee. Still hadn't had a shake this morning. So if you make shakes in the morning, just comment shake. Yeah, I make shakes, right? If you're over on YouTube or wherever you want to subscribe, say I make shakes for the morning time. Anyway, pick my shake up, take a drink. Yeah, well, yeah, oh my God, it tastes so good. Strawberries and a mango. Take another. I'm like, what in the heck? Reach in, pull it out. There's a shard of plastic in it about like this. And I instantly you ever get that you ever like drinking out of a cup and you see there's like a little chip and it just like freaks you out because you think you just like drank glass or something. So my whole entire shake appetite went down the toilet. I'm looking at this shake that looks so beautiful and it just got that taste. And I'm like, I go downstairs and get my colander out and set it up and I dump the shake into the colander because I want to see what the heck's in my shake. And there's all these pieces to what looks like a plastic screw ringy thing that somehow I think what I did was when I made the shake, you know, the little rings that you can put on top of your shake cups and things like that. I think somehow that ring got inside my other ring. And when I screwed it on there, I didn't see it. And it got into my shake. Anyway. So no shake, no appetite for shake. I don't know. Maybe I'll go down and make one later and I just gotta mentally get myself back into get my back. Now every time I hear it, it's gonna freak me out for a little bit, right? So anyway, I want to tell you. So that's my shake story. It sort of grossed me out. Anyway, so Renko Bricks. I'm gonna show this to you real quick. I'm gonna jump off of here because one of the things when I first started learning how to trade, one of the instructors used Renko Bricks to trade with. I'm going to show this with you. It's very, very cool. And yesterday I was looking at some more, just getting back and it's just finding a style of something that works. And I remember I had quite a bit of success trading Renko Brick. I'm not sure exactly why I stopped, but I got to get back in and just refigure them out. So I'm going to show you something really cool. Watched this yesterday, right? And for those of you that don't want to trade, don't want to learn how to trade, go to this website right here. That's scrolling right here. There it goes, right there. xtrmfx.com. Watch the video and then call me. Or no, actually text me first and then call me. It'll blow you away. Anyway, let me come back. I digress. So yeah, very, very cool. Here, screen share. The screen, Renko Bricks. So you guys can tell this is my favorite gold, right? Gold. This is gold on the Hikanachi candles gold. This is the 7:30 time frame that gold does its thing every morning at 7:30 Central Standard Time. It does a freak out. You can see this is on the Renko Bricks, right? Renko Bricks. I'm going to come back to this. I just wanted to show you that if you trade gold and you're scalping, and this is on the 5-minute chart. Actually, that's on the 1-minute chart, I think there. Yep, that's on the 1-minute chart. This is gold. This is what happens with gold every morning around 7:30. It does a crazy like blah, blah, blah. And depending on what your lot size is and your base account amount, you can make a ton of money right here. Every morning, right around 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Just throwing that out there. You got to be fast on the trigger. You got to be paying attention. You got to watch gold to see where it's getting ready to go. And when it's literally at 7:29 and 59 microseconds, you got to be ready to hit that either buy or sell button, because it does this. And it did a sell this morning, right? Sometimes it lags a little bit behind the dollar if you're watching the dollar. So if the dollar probably went that way, that means gold went down, dollar went up. Probably go check that spike for the dollar and see where the US currency went, probably spiked up. You got your MACD down here, but everything just nice, little bit of quick grab in that. Renko's Bricks indicated the same thing. Again, we'll come back and talk about what I learned yesterday. I want to go through and show you that's gold. This is USD Swiss here. Some more Renko's Bricks. I've got this on the 1-minute time frame as well. Let me go up to the 5-minute, see what that looks like. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Yep. I'll lay it out on the 5-minute. We got over here 15-minute on the. Now the cool thing about Renko's, right? Is they're not time based. They're price based, right? Renko's bricks are price based. They have really nothing to do with time, because it could literally take a brick 2 minutes to form or 2 hours to form on any time frame. The reason I'm choosing a time frame is just when you're trading these, typically, if I remember correctly, I got to get back and do my homework. The 15-minute time frame is usually the best time to see these. Now, I was watching a guy yesterday who was using them on the 1-hour time frame, so he was like way up in the zone here. This is the UCAD on the 15-minute. It's the US dollar against the Canadian dollar and the Renko's Bricks. And you see I did some markup here. So let's talk about the cloud and why I've got the cloud on here. And this is the lagging span. So one of the things they were talking about yesterday, and if I'm looking over here, I'm not looking at you. I can probably see this now. I'm looking over here. So one of the things that I watched yesterday is I went up and I sort of created, if you want to call them supply and demand zones with Renko's Bricks. It's where it touches the most time. So I put in a cool little zone here. You can see it, one touch here on the lower side, a couple of touches here, coming up the same way. I've got some 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touches there. I've got a bunch of touches here in the middle. You can see I created a cool little zone here, and you see how it's coming to this zone, came to this zone, that zone, came back into this zone, came back up here to this zone, came all the way down here. This zone sort of bounced around, which was a previous zone over here. Came back up, sort of hovered around this middle zone right in here where you have all these touches, and it's running up. Now, what I learned yesterday, and this may be right, everybody trades quite a few. Looked at quite a few different traders yesterday and their styles of trading. Some of them trade the Renkos with traditionals, and some do this and some do that. I'm going to find a style I like. But one of the ones that I liked is he's talking about using the Ichimoku cloud. We'll just say the cloud, turning off some of the other indicators. So I turned off the base and the other 2 lines. Anyway, I turned those off, left the lagging span on here, and the cloud. And basically what he was saying is when Renko Bricks are in the cloud, you don't trade, right? However, he was saying, let's go back and look at this other one. Get a bit. Yep, that one right there. He said, now this And looking at this, this would be an indicator that you would be in a buying situation. Now you've got all these bricks sort of clumped together, and there's some other things where you look for sort of a breakout brick with a wick, and you wait for the second one to form, and then you go in and figure that out. But you'll see, noticed in most cases, this is trending up. So you trade with the trend. This would be a counter trend here, right? Again, you've got quite a few touches in here as you work your way up. If I was going to go and create a zone for this, according to what I learned yesterday, I drop in a zone right here, right? And then I've got a couple of touches right here where I do another zone right here on this one. So I've got touches right here, one touch, got a couple of touches there for a zone. So I can create a zone in here to see if it's going to come back to this. Now, as long as I'm staying above the cloud from what I learned yesterday, as long as I stay above the cloud, but you see the cloud again did a hard right turn. It's got a big mouth over here, but it's still tending to go in that direction. If I flip over to the regular candles, it'll give me a completely different presentation. Again, the Renko's Bricks works off of price. It doesn't work off of time. So it's a little bit different thing, although I am on the 15-minute chart. When you're trading Renko's, I think I'm going to go in and have some fun with this, open up a demo account and see how successful I can trade on Renko's, because again, it's all about just following a trend and open this up. And of course, inside of here, you probably got a lot of up, a lot of shorts and buys and sells in the trend. Again, this would be a counter trend trade on a Renko. And basically what I learned yesterday, if you're going to follow this, you'd wait till this candle finished and then you got another wick. You wouldn't get in until the second candle completed. Then you jump in and stay in the trade, or grab however many pips that you wanted to, or whatever that might be, percentage wise of growth, and you'd open up your trade and you'd run it here. Again, it's a little bit different philosophy, trading Renko's Bricks. Let me see what this looks like on a 1 hour time frame. I'm curious. 1 hour is the same thing, right? Almost identical, right? Going up to the 1 hour chart. Lagging span is way up here. This is all saying buy, 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 buy. Everything here is in the buyer's market, right? And it's working its way up. I've got a buyer's cloud here. It's all buy. Lagging span is way above price. So everything here is telling me that I should be in a buying situation. If I put on my MACD down here, I'll probably see there's a lot of buyers in the market. But again, Renko's Bricks operates on price. It doesn't operate on time. So it doesn't necessarily form a new candle every 1 hour. It could form a candle. It could take a day to form this one candle, depending on what's going on in the market and how it measures it based on price, right? So a little bit different deal. I wanted to share that with you this morning. Excited to do that. You can see this one. If I was going to trade the Canadian dollar here, I wouldn't do any trading here. I wouldn't look for a sell. Wouldn't look, it's in the cloud. I would stay out of that one. Let me go up and see what that looks like on the hour time frame. Sometimes if you change these around a little bit, find a time frame that you want to work with. I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, it was recommended that I use the 15-minute time frame, but I'm going to look 15 minutes to 1 hour. We'll see, and I will get back to you definitely on that. Wanted to share that with you. One, again, it's very, very important to become a student of your craft. Find something that's going to work. This isn't something, learning how to trade isn't something that you can learn to do overnight, for sure. However, if you understand the importance of being in front of the $7.7 trillion a day Forex trading market, I think it's $178 billion a day crypto market, which isn't going anywhere. Matter of fact, I learned some really cool stuff about crypto.com and staking here over the last couple of days. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the crypto market, irregardless of all the crazy companies coming in and out of business. That's the way business goes. There's a lot of people that get in business and go out of business, not just in crypto and not just in finance. There's tons. I can't tell you how many banks here in the St. Louis area that I've seen come and go, right? And that's a bank. You would think a bank goes out of business. How's a bank go out of business, right? They make bad business decisions. So just like any other company, you think about all the companies that have gone out of business. But said that to say this: if you don't want to learn how to trade, but you want to put yourself in front of the market, go to this website right here, scrolling right across the bottom of the screen. Watch the video. If you have questions, shoot me a text. We'll talk. Absolutely awesome. I think you'll dig it. I love you. Jesus loves you. Absolutely nothing you can do about that. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators and help you make a lot of money. See you probably Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.